but truth kept slipping every time. The words wouldn't lie for me. They knew what love used to be. I didn't plan to fall apart. I just followed my heart to the start. I wrote pain in chords, couldn't spell your name. Every note remembers why I'm not the same. I wrote pain in chords so I wouldn't scream. Turned a shattered heart into a melody. Your silence taught me how to play the parts you left, the notes you took away. I still hear you in between, the sound of what we might have been. I pressed too hard, my fingers burn. Love's a lesson I never learned. How to let go when it's done, how to stop writing about us. I thought music would save my soul, but it just showed me what I know. I wrote pain in chords till the night again. Every tear fell quietly underneath my skin. I wrote pain in chords where you used to stay. Now every song begins with what you took away. If love was easy to explain, it wouldn't sound like rain. But some truths only come alive when they're played, not said. I wrote pain in chords, but it keeps me breathing. Turning heartbreak into sound is the only healing. I wrote pain in chords so I wouldn't break. If you ever hear this song, know it's you I couldn't shake. I wrote pain in chords. The lights went out, my thoughts stayed on. Your name kept pulling me along. I tried to sleep, but every part of me kept reaching for your heart. The clock talks louder than my phone. This room has learned to be alone. I couldn't see, but still I knew the truth was writing itself to you. I didn't plan to fall apart, but silence pressed too hard. I wrote this in the dark, where I don't have to lie. Every word's a shadow of the love you left behind. I wrote this in the dark, with shaking hands and scars. If you ever read between the lines, you'll know who you are. I crossed out hope, I underlined all the things I couldn't say in time. Your goodbye still hasn't learned how to leave me undisturbed. I hear your voice in empty space, like memory won't give me grace. I turn the light on, but I'm scared to show how much you're still there. I hide all day, pretend I'm strong, but nights know when I'm wrong. I wrote this in the dark, so my tears wouldn't show. Every line's a heartbeat I never shape. If love was easy, I'd move on. If forgetting was a switch, I'd turn it off. But some goodbyes don't make a sound, they just sit with you when no one's around. I wrote this in the dark, but I'm still here somehow, turning all this missing you into words I can live without. I wrote this in the dark till the morning stars. One day I'll write a brighter song, but this one wrote my heart. The sun comes up, I close the page, fold the pain, walk out the cage. I won't say it when it's light, but I wrote this in the dark. The night got heavy on my chest, too many words I never said. I try to sleep, I try to hide, but thoughts don't turn off when you cry. Your name still sits inside my head like something I should have never read. I tore the pages, crossed the line, still couldn't leave you behind. I was breaking just to stay alive, so I picked up a pen and tried. I wrote this to survive when my heart was giving up. Every line's a piece of truth I couldn't keep locked up. I wrote this to survive when loving you went wrong. If I couldn't save myself, I'd disappear in the song. They say be strong, just let it go. Like it's easy, like they know, but pain don't listen to advice. It just waits until the night. I smile through the day somehow, but midnight always finds me out. So I turn the hurt into sound before it takes me down. I didn't write this for your eyes, I wrote it so I'd see the light. I wrote this to survive through the silence you left me in. Every word is breathing space underneath my skin. I wrote this to survive when hope felt hard to hold, turning all this broken love into something I could hold. If love was meant to be this way, why does it hurt just to stay? But every scar I put in ink reminds me I'm still here. I think I wrote this to survive, not to beg, not to blame, just to prove I'm still alive, even when I'm not the same. I wrote this to survive till the morning breaks through. If you ever hear this song, know it saved me from losing you. The page is full, the night feels thin. I'm still hurting, but I'm in. I didn't write this to rewind, I wrote this to survive. We had a verse cause we had a spark. Late night talks in the dark, every word felt close and true, like the song was made for two. But somewhere after line by line, the melody changed its mind. We kept singing like before, not knowing what we lost in store. I waited for the part that lives, but love just slowly slipped. Love didn't make the chorus, it faded in the verse. We had a beautiful beginning, but the ending hurt worse. Love didn't make the chorus, didn't rise, didn't stay. It sounded good in theory, then quietly walked away. We almost learned the harmony, almost what we were meant to be. I held the note, you let it fall, like it didn't matter at all. The crowd was hope, the stage was time, but we missed the perfect rhyme. Now I replay what we were, wondering where love learned to blur. Some feelings don't explode, they just slowly lose their glow. Love didn't make the chorus, it never came around. I kept waiting for forever, but we stopped at the sound. Love didn't make the chorus, it stayed soft, stayed low. I sang it with my whole heart, you already let go. If love had shouted, I'd believe. If had a fought, I'd never leave. But silence taught me what's true. Sometimes almost hurts more than losing you. Love didn't make the chorus, but it taught me the truth, that not every song is meant to make it all the way through. Love didn't make the chorus, still I sing what remains, turning unfinished love into a quiet kind of pain. The song fades out, I close the door on what we almost were before. We had a verse, we had a moment, but love didn't make the chorus. We had plans written in the air, promises we thought were fair. You said forever like it was light, something easy, something right. I held on to every word like they were more than what I heard. But time was changing every day, and love was learning how to fade. We didn't fall, we just let go. Somehow that hurt the most. Love didn't stay, it slipped away. No storm, no fire, no reason to blame. Love didn't stay, it lost its way. It held my hand, then walked away. I'm still here with all the pain. Love didn't stay. Your side of the bed is cold, still shaped like stories we once told. I talk to shadows in the dark, tracing where we fell apart. We laughed like nothing could could go wrong. Now the nights feel twice as long. I keep asking what went wrong, but silence answers all along. You moved on, I'm standing still, learning how to feel. Love didn't stay, it slipped away. No goodbye left for me to take. Love didn't stay just yesterday. You were the reason I had faith. Now all that's left is yesterday. Love didn't stay. Maybe love is just a guest. It comes, it leaves, it never rests. I gave my heart, you took the best, left me with the ache. Love didn't stay, but I still do, picking up the pieces you once knew. Love didn't stay, and that's the truth. I lost myself while loving you. If love ever finds its way, I hope it learns how to stay. I say your name into the dark. It falls and never comes back. These walls once knew us by heart. Now they don't answer that. We used to fill this space with sound. Every laugh would hit the door. Now even my tears fall down and love doesn't echo anymore. I call for you like I did before, but nothing answers me now. Love doesn't echo anymore. No footsteps down the hall. No, I miss you on the phone. No reason left to call. Love doesn't echo anymore. Just silence where you were. I shout your name inside my chest. It doesn't hurt you, it hurts me worse. The mirror learned my tired face. Sleepless nights, slow down days. Your side of the bed stays cold, like a story never told. We promised words would always stay, but words were the first to go. Now every forever fades into things we'll never know. I whisper love like it's a crime, afraid the quiet will reply. Love doesn't echo anymore. The walls don't know my pain. What we were screaming yesterday now barely leaves a trace. Love doesn't echo anymore, not even when I cry. It used to bounce between our hearts. Now it just stays inside. If love was real, why does it fade? Why does the silence learn our names? Some goodbyes don't make a sound. They disappear without going down. Love doesn't echo anymore, but I still hear you in my head. Every word you never said, every tear I never shed. Love doesn't echo anymore, but it still haunts these empty rooms, like a voice that learned to leave without saying it was through. I won't shout love like before, it won't come back through the door. I learned the truth I can't ignore. Love doesn't echo in a war. We had a line, we had a rhyme, late night dreams, borrowed time. Every word felt close and true, like the song was meant for two. But somewhere in the space we paused, between the breaths, between the flaws, I kept singing like before, didn't feel you anymore. I waited for the harmony, but silence answered quietly. Love fell between verses, where no one hears it break. It didn't scream or leave a mark, it just slowly slipped away. Love fell between verses, in a moment we missed. I was holding on to music while you let go of this. We almost made it to the hook. I still see you when I look at the places we would stay. If almost didn't fade away, I held the note, you turned your face like love had already changed its place. I kept time, you lost the feel. Guess that's how heartbreak learns to feel. I could have sworn we'd be alright, but love don't always stay in time. Love fell between verses while I sang it true. I didn't hear the ending till I looked for you. Love fell between verses, left me out of tune. Now every song reminds me of losing you too soon. If love had shouted, I'd have known. If it had cried, I'd make it home. But quiet goodbyes don't warn you first, they just make the silence hurt. Love fell between verses, but it stayed in me. Every echo of your name still sings quietly. Love fell between verses, yet I finished the song. Turning all that we were into something to hold on. The last line fades, the truth reverses. I sing alone through empty verses. I didn't lose the words I sang. Love fell between verses. We stopped fighting, stopped the tears. That's how I knew the end was near. No slam doors, no last goodbyes, just tired hearts and empty eyes. We used to talk until the sun. Now words feel heavier than none. The loudest truth I couldn't hear was how quiet we became. I thought love would scream to stay, but it slipped away. Love fell in silence, no warning sign, just faded footsteps out of my life. Love fell in silence between the lines, where I still care, never survived. Your hand let go without a sound. I felt it before I turned around. The space you left beside my bed says all the things we never said. I replay moments soft and slow, trying to hear what I should know, but silence keeps its secrets well, and I'm the only one who felt I was listening for a goodbye, but quiet passed me by. Love fell in silence, cold and slow, like a song ending no one knows. Love fell in silence, still it stays, echoing loud in different ways. If love had screamed, I'd understand. If it had cried, I'd take the blame. But losing you without a sound is the hardest pain I've found. Love fell in silence, but it broke me loud. I smile in daylight and fall apart now. Love fell in silence, yet here I am, still talking to ghosts I can't command. No last words, no violent signs, just two hearts losing time. I learned the truth I can't deny. Love fell in silence. We used to sing the same old songs in perfect harmony. Now every word I try to say sounds wrong when it leaves me. Your smile doesn't land the way it did. Your touch feels half-time now. I keep chasing yesterday, but I don't know how. We didn't break all at once, we just stopped lining up. Love fell out of tune somewhere along the way. We kept playing through the silence like it would be okay. Love fell out of tune, and I felt it too soon. I didn't stop believing in love, I just heard it slipping from you. We stopped fixing what went wrong, called distance space. I learned how quiet I'm fine sounds on your face. I tried to pull us back in time before the melody died, but you were already leaving while I was still trying. If love was still alive in us, why couldn't we hear it? Love fell out of tune somewhere along the way. We kept playing through the silence like it would be okay. Love fell out of tune, and I felt it too soon. I didn't stop believing in love, I just heard it slipping from you. If I could change one single note before it all went wrong, I'd make us listen to each other before the music was gone. Love fell out of tune, but I survived, learning how to sing again, one tear at a time. Love fell out of tune, and that's my truth. Some hearts don't break from sudden ends, they break when love goes quiet and blue. So if you ever hear our song and it doesn't sound the same, remember there was once a love that lost its tune, trying to stay. No drums to hide behind tonight, no crowd, no lights, no alibi. Just wood and wire against my chest, and everything I couldn't fix. I used to mask it with the sound, turn it up, let it drown me out. But when the noise is all unplugged, I feel how deep I loved. I thought silence would be kind, but it tells the truth every time. Love hurt more unplugged, when there's nothing in the way, no echo, no distortion, just the words I couldn't say. Your memory that close, I can't hide behind the music when it's only me and ghost. Your voice still lives in open strings, in every space you used to sing. I leave a pause where you would be, like you might still come back to me. They say healing comes with time, but time don't sit here late at night, holding chords that used to mean forever, you and me. I turn it down to feel it true, and every truth leads back to you. Love hurt more unplugged, when I play it soft and slow. Every note cuts deeper, 'cause it's honest, 'cause I know. Love hurt more unplugged, no beat to keep me strong, just my heart against the sound of everything gone wrong. If love was loud, I could pretend. If it was fast, I'd reach the end. But stripped down to the bone and bone, I face it all alone. Love hurt it's teaching me to feel, turning all this missing you into something real. Love her more unplugged, still I play it through, 'cause even broken honesty is better than untrue. The last chord fades, my hands still shake from all the love I couldn't save. No amps, no lies, no second chance. Love her more unplugged. We didn't break with shattered glass, no screaming fights, no running fast, just tired smiles, a fading spark, and something missing in the dark. Your hand slipped out of mine that day, so gently I had nothing to say. I didn't bleed, I didn't cry, I just learned how love can die. Some wounds don't show on skin or bone, they live where you feel most alone. Love left a quiet scar no one else can see. It doesn't ache like it used to, but it's always part of me. Love left a quiet scar where your heart once stayed. It healed enough to let me breathe, but not enough to fade. I still hear you in empty rooms, in half-forgotten afternoon tunes. I smile now, I've come so far, but I still know where you are. I learned how to move, how to cope, how to laugh, how to hope. Yet every time I lower my guard, I feel that quiet scar. I don't miss you every day, just when my heart forgets to stay. Love left a quiet scar from promises we made. It's not the pain that breaks me now, it's how it gently stayed. Love left a quiet scar, soft but deep inside. It reminds me how I loved you and how I survived. Maybe love was never meant to stay. Maybe it just shows the way some hearts don't shatter, they just change and learn to carry the weight. Love left a quiet scar, but it taught me who I am. I loved you with my whole heart, and I still stand. Love left a quiet scar, and I won't erase the mark, 'cause it proves I felt something real, even in the dark. I don't hide it, I don't run far from who we were, where we are. I live, I heal, I move on with love's quiet scar. We used to laugh in major keys. Every dream sounded so complete. Now every chord I play alone Feels like a heart turned into stone. Your voice still hides between the lines of songs we swore would outlast time. But love don't end with loud goodbyes. It fades in quiet lullabies. I try to change the melody, but sadness follows naturally. There's a love left in minor notes, where your memory still echoes. Every sound is soft and low, like goodbye we never spoke. There's a love left in minor notes, broken chords and trembling hopes. I still feel you when I'm close to the pain in minor notes. The radio won't play our past, but every silence makes it last. I hear your name in every beat, a ghost that dances next to me. We promised more than we could hold, two young hearts too scared, too bold. Now I'm singing what remains of a love that learned to sound like pain. I press the keys, they pull you near. Every note says you were here. There's a love left in minor notes, where your memory still echoes. Every sound is soft and low, like goodbye we never spoke. There's a love left in minor notes, broken chords and trembling hopes. I still feel you when I'm close to the pain in minor notes. If love was music, we'd still play, just slower now in shades of gray. No happy end, no perfect close, just truth we hide in minor notes. There's love left in minor notes, even after letting go. It's the saddest way I know to admit I miss you so. There's a love left in minor notes, in every tear the silence wrote. I lost you, but my heart still holds that love left in minor notes. So I'll play soft, I'll play slow, where only broken hearts can go. If you hear this, you should know there's love left in minor notes. We started something we couldn't end, dreams written out in pencil then. Every promise felt so sure, back when hearts still wanted more. You closed the door without a sound, left half of me on the ground. I learned some goodbyes don't explain, they just walk off with your name. I was becoming who you knew, then love just changed its view. Love left me unfinished, like a song without a bridge. I don't know who I am now without your fingerprints. Love left me unfinished, half a heart, half a plan. I'm still learning how to stand as the person I began. I try to laugh, I try to heal, but something's missing, something real. I catch myself about to call, then remember nothing's there at all. You took the future we designed, left me living out of time. I wear your absence every day, like a truth I can't erase. I don't miss you like before, I miss who I was with you more. Love left me unfinished, still writing what we were. Every memory's a sentence I never got to blur. Love left me unfinished, but I'm breathing, I'm alive. I just don't recognize the shape of this new life. Maybe love was meant to break, to show me what I couldn't take. Some endings don't destroy the heart, they just leave it in parts. Love left me unfinished, but I'm learning how to mend, turning all the missing pieces into someone new again. Love left me unfinished, and that truth still stings. But maybe one day I'll finish me without needing anything. I don't hate you, I don't fight, I just live in quieter nights. You were the chapter I didn't end. Love left me unfinished.
The mic is on, my hands still shake. The song don't hide the cracks today. No second takes, no perfect tune, just me, this truth and missing you. I practiced how to sound okay, but pain don't listen on the stage. Every smile I try to fake falls apart when I say your name. I thought I could control the sound, but heartbreak sings when no one's around. Love sounds broken lit when I sing it face to face. Every note gives me away, every tear won't stay in place. Love sounds broken live, no reverb, no disguise. You can hear it in my breath, how I loved you with my life. The crowd is close, but you're not here. That's the loudest thing I hear. They think this song is just a song, they don't know where it comes from. I miss the way you sang along, even when I got it wrong. Now I leave the mic too low, so no one hears how much I know. I sing the truth I try to hide, it's hard to amplify. Love sounds broken left when the lights are burning bright. Every word cuts deeper now, without you by my side. Love sounds broken left, you can hear it when I fall. This ain't music anymore, it's my heart against the wall. If love was clean, it wouldn't ache. If it was real, it wouldn't break. But some songs need to bleed a bit, so the singer can admit. Love sounds broken, but I sing it anyway. silence stays, applause don't chase the hurt away. Yeah, love sounds brokenly, and tonight, so do I.
The room echoes without your laugh. Time moves slow, then rushes past. I play our song but miss a beat. It's hard to sing when you're not me. We used to hum in perfect time. Every dream felt so aligned. Now every note falls out of place since love forgot your face. I didn't know how loud we were till silence learned my name. Love sounds different alone without your harmony. Every word feels heavier now when it's just me. Love sounds different alone, it doesn't feel the same. It used to sound like forever, now it sounds like your name. I talk to ghosts in empty songs, wonder where we went wrong. Your side of the bed stays cold, like promises half told. The radio still tries to help, but even joy feels like it's felt through broken speakers in my chest that only play regret. I try to sing it like before, but my heart won't hit that note. Love sounds different alone, it cracks when I breathe. Every line reminds me of what we used to be. Love sounds different alone, soft and slow. I never knew missing you would change the tone. If love comes back in another song, I hope it knows I'm not that strong. Right now I need the honest sound of being lost and found. Love sounds different alone, but I still press play, turning all this missing you into something I can't say. Love sounds different alone until the morning light. One day it may sound like hope again, but not tonight. The last note fades, I'm still at home, learning how to hear my own. Yeah, love sounds different alone. We met in the glow of borrowed light, stayed up late, made wrong feel right. Every promise sounded strong, back when love was just a song. We danced like time was on our side, played our hearts, ignored the signs. I believed every word you sang, never knew how thin it rang. I thought the music meant it would stay, didn't know it'd fade away. Love was just a song, beautiful then gone. I kept singing all the words, you stopped humming along. Love was just a song, played me all night long. I mistook the melody for something real and strong. Your voice still lives in my head, like a chorus you never said. I replay us soft and slow, wondering how I didn't know. The radio keeps lying to me, says forever's easy, but love don't always last that long. Sometimes love is just a song. I held the tune, you moved along. I stayed after the music's gone. Love was just a song, it sounded like the truth. I built my whole heart around what you have knew. Love was just a song, I sang it like a vow. Now it's just an echo I hear when I'm alone now. Love was more than sound and air, why am I still standing here? Some feelings feel so real and strong until the last note's gone. Love was just a song, but it taught me how to feel. Even if it ended, the pain was real. Love was just a song, still I sing it low, 'cause even broken melodies deserve to be known. The song fades out, the truth lives on. I'm still here, but something's gone. I don't hate you, I just know love was just a song. The lights are low, the room feels small. Your shadow still lives on the wall. I touch the strings they already know, every place you used to go. The night leans in, I breathe you back. Between the notes I try to act like I'm okay, like I'm alright, but the truth comes out tonight. I don't need words to feel the pain, it speaks for me when I play. My guitar cries softly what my heart can't say. Every string remembers how you walked away. My guitar cries softly when I play it slow. It sings the love I lost with you in a voice I know. We had a song for every scar, every dream, every start. Now all that's left is empty sound and this silence hanging around. I play the chords we used to love, they still fit but not enough. You're gone, but in this melody you're closer than you should be. I try to hide behind the tune, but it always leads to you. My guitar cries softly late into the night. Every note falls apart, trying to hold you tight. My guitar cries softly, still calls keeps me alive, turning lonely into music, so I can survive. My guitar cries softly until the break of day. If you ever hear this song, know it was meant to stay. The last note fades, the room stays still. Your memory never will. So I play low, I play slowly. My guitar cries softly. The case is open by the bed, dust where your shadow used to rest. I tune the strings, they lean your way, like they're asking me to stay. You used to laugh at how I played, said every wrong note felt okay. Now every chord I try to hold sounds colder than it should. My hands still know the things you liked, but you're gone from every night. My guitar misses you in every broken tune. It cries when I play slow, like it knows what I lost to. My guitar misses you, still waits for your voice. I never taught it how to heal after you made the choice. We wrote our names in simple songs, thought we'd last our whole lives long. But time slipped through the empty bars and left us where we are. I play the part where you would sing, leave space for you in everything. Even silence sounds like you when I don't know what to do. I try new chords, a different key, but it keeps leading back to me. My guitar misses you late into the night. Every note bends like it's reaching for your light. My guitar misses you more than I should say. I don't tell anyone I'm hurting, I just play. If love could hear this sound, you'd know how deep it went. Some goodbyes don't walk away, they stay in the instrument. My guitar misses you, but it keeps me alive, turning lonely into music, so I can survive. My guitar misses you until the pain feels new. If you ever hear this song, know it was written missing you. The strings go quiet, but I stay holding yesterday in every play. It's not just me who feels it too. My guitar misses you. I reach for it like I always do. Same old string, same missing you. but nothing came when my fingers tried. Just quiet, staring back at mine. The room was full of words unsaid, your name still ringing in my head. I waited for a note to fall, but silence said it all. I thought the sound would pull me through, but even music missed you too. My guitar stayed silent, like it knew you were gone. No crying strings, no broken tune, just the truth moving on. My guitar stayed silent when I needed it most. It couldn't sing what hurt too deep or wake your ghost. We used to turn the pain to songs, play all night, forget what's wrong. Now every chord feels out of place, like love forgot my face. I pressed too hard, then let it be. Even wood won't laugh at me. Some nights don't need a melody, just honesty. I learned not every heartache sings. Some just sit and break quietly. My guitar stayed silent through the longest night. It didn't try to fix the hurt or make it right. My guitar stayed silent, no sound to hide behind. So I had to hear my heart alone for the first time. If love could talk, it wouldn't shout. That healing starts where noise ends and truth exists. My guitar stays silent, and somehow so did I. We both learned how to grieve without a cry. The case stays open by my side, strings untouched, tears dried. I didn't lose the song, I tried. My guitar stayed silent. I smile when they ask if I'm okay, say I'm better, just another day. But when I sing, the truth breaks through. Every note leads back to you. I keep it calm, I keep it slow, try not to let the cracks all show. But I can't lie, once I begin, my heart slips out on every hymn. I can hide it in my face, but not in sound, not in this place. My voice knows the pain, even when I don't say your name. It shakes, it breaks, it gives me away. Yeah, my voice knows the pain. My voice knows the pain of loving you and losing you the same. I try to stay strong, but I can't pretend. My voice knows the pain. I learned to laugh a little louder, to make the hurt seem a little smaller. But every song I try to sing feels like pulling at a broken string. Your memory lives in every tone, even when I'm singing alone. The truth I bury deep inside comes Silence is where I survive, but music makes me feel alive. My voice knows the pain, it remembers every rainy day, every promise you couldn't keep, every night you left me weak. My voice knows the pain, no filter, no disguise. It tells a story I won't speak every time I try. If love was easy, I'd be fine, but hearts don't heal on perfect time. I sing it soft, I sing it true, 'cause that's the only way I know you. My voice knows the pain, but it also knows the fight. It trembles through the darkness just to find the light. My voice knows the pain, still I sing it anyway. If I can't heal the heart you broke, at least I can feel okay. So I'll sing until it fades, let the tears fall where they may. I don't say it, I don't explain. My voice knows the pain. I turn the lights off early, like that might help me rest. But the quiet keeps on asking questions in my chest. I set the phone face down, unplug the world tonight, with nothing left to drown it out. I feel you more than ever now. I thought silence would be softer, but it knows your name. Nights feel longer unplugged when it's just me and truth. Every second stretches thin, still leading back to you. Nights feel longer unplugged, and that's my truth. I didn't stop believing in love, I just feel it more without you. I replay conversations like they're still unfinished songs. I hear your voice between the lines of everything I got wrong. They say sleep comes easy when your heart lets go, but mine just stays awake, remembering what we used to know. If moving on was really real, why am I still here? Nights feel longer unplugged when it's just me and truth. Every second stretches thin, still leading back to you. Nights feel longer unplugged, and that's my truth. I didn't stop believing in love, I just feel it more without you. If I could turn the noise back on and blur the pain, I would. But healing feels like facing every lonely minute unplugged. Nights feel longer unplugged, but I survive, learning how to breathe again, 1 hour at a time. Nights feel longer unplugged till the ache feels small. Some hearts don't break in loud goodbyes, They break when silence says it all. So if the dark ever feels heavier than it should tonight, remember there was once a love that made the nights feel shorter before it said goodbye. The room is small, the night is long. Your name still fits inside this song. I tune the strings, they pull me back to every promise that we lacked. You left your laugh in open air. Your silence still sits in the chair. I play it soft, I play it slow, like love might listen if I go. I don't need a crowd tonight, just something that feels right. One guitar, one broken heart, try to make some sense of scars. Every note is falling apart, but still I play, still I start. One guitar, one broken heart, nothing left but where we are. I lost you somewhere in the dark. Now this sounds my only part. We swore we'd never miss a beat, said forever sounded sweet, but time don't care for perfect lines. It bends the truth, it breaks the rhyme. I leave a space where you would sing like you're still part of everything. The song goes on, but you don't stay. That's how I learned to feel this way. I tried to write a different end, but my hands remember when. One guitar, one broken heart, late nights learning how to start over without losing who I was when I loved you. One guitar, one broken heart, every memory hits too hard. If pain's the price of being true, I'll pay it through. If love was easy to forget, these strings would finally rest. But some goodbyes don't end in sound, they echo when no one's around. One guitar, one broken heart, but I'm still standing in the dark, turning loneliness into art, so I don't fall apart. One guitar, one broken